Hello, friends.
Well, hello, friends.
No, I don't know. Don't ask. Welcome to Armchair Sports.
Welcome to Armchair Sports.
See what I deal with.
What do you deal with, ma'am?
This is your part. You're supposed to do all the
Oh,
introductions.
what am I supposed to be doing?
Oh, my God.
It's hot in here. I take off all my clothes. It's hot in here. I take off. I'm going to swim through the water with no hands. No? Don't swim through the water with no hands, eh?
It's not funny anymore.
It's not funny anymore. It's because you've been sitting here with me for an hour like this.
Exactly.
And it's hot up here.
Well, take that off.
What? Do I have something on?
Hey, welcome to the show. Welcome to Armchair Sports.
Welcome to Armchair Sports.
One of us is being an adult up here.
One of us is being an adult. She wanted to be a kid.
You can catch us out. Catch us out. I like
Catch
that.
us out. Ooh.
Catch us on Facebook, The Armchair Sports.
Bookface on Sports
on
Face.
YouTube.
On YouTube.
We have some TikToks out there.
We have some talking tickers out there.
Roger, stop.
Stop.
Please stop.
What am I doing wrong? I'm reporting the news. The sports news.
So the other adult in the room is Chris, our Instagram. I mean, our IT
Chris
guy.
is our Instagram.
Chris is our IT guy. And hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
It's the other adult in the room today.
They're neither one adult.
Chris,
Don't let them lie to you.
Chris does all our IT work, and if you need like a website or something like that done, Shadow Fox Designs, he's awesome. He can hook you up, and
ooh, you can hook me up.
it would be
hook me up,
good.
Chris, kind of hook me up, would you?
Roger.
What?
Enough.
Enough of what?
So what are we going to talk
do?
about today?
Wait. Hey guys, what am I doing wrong?
So, okay, in the news today, Freddy Freeman, the Braves.
Talk about this other stuff.
Well, you won't, so I'm moving on. Freddy Freeman.
Chris is supposed to put some input in here now. This is Chris's turn. Chris, what do you have to input?
Not much.
Wow, we're just sailing right along in this show, ain't we? Uh-oh, I got the wife look. She went.
So, in sports news, since I'm the only one who wants to talk about it right now.
What did you do this week?
I worked.
You worked on what?
I work in an emergency room. I'm a nurse.
Did you do chest contractions this week?
No, not this week.
Did you diet kill anybody this week?
No.
Did you save anybody?
Yes.
Always. That's what nurses do.
That's what we do.
You saved them? Tell me how you saved them.
This is a sports show. They don't want to hear about my job.
You want to hear about her saving somebody, don't you? You know you do.
Well, I can't talk about it because it's private.
Oh,
HIPAA.
HIPAA.
I can't talk about anybody's personal private information, so we can't talk about these things.
Hippopotamuses. Hey. So. Okay, so we're talking about hippopotamuses.
Would you please take that off?
What? I think this is funny.
It's not funny. Look at my face. There's nothing funny.
But that's not you trying to make laugh.
They don't think it's funny either, I guarantee
Do
it.
you think this is funny? Hold on. Let me get back to the original. There we go.
No, nobody thinks it's funny.
You know, Chris, do you think this is funny?
No, Chris.
Chris, do you think this is funny?
Say no, Chris. It's
no,
okay.
Chris.
I am Switzerland.
This is forever the truth with Switzerland. Hey, guys, if you didn't notice, Dana's not here.
I wish Dana was here.
Why?
Then I wouldn't have to be enduring this.
We're having fun.
Nobody's having fun. You are.
We are all having fun. Because you're not, don't mean we're not.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Let's talk about sports.
Okay, well,
that's what we're supposed to talk about.
Sports.
Since we are the Armchair Sports.
No, we're also no team, no agenda. We have a fishing team.
We do have a fishing team. And maybe if he got all this crap off his face, he could talk about it.
I'm talking about it right now. See,
so we do have team, no agenda fishing. A couple of them took the boat out.
Ooh,
that didn't go, so nobody caught any fish because
we didn't catch any fish because we didn't try to catch no fish. Don't let her. Oh wait. I'm coming to light. It's like coming out of a cocoon. Right?
I always catch the first fish, and I didn't go. Therefore, they didn't catch any fish.
Mr. Sexy is back. Woohoo, Mr. Sexy. Look at here. Whoa, look at Mr. Sexy. I'm here. Oh, geez, that's so cool out here.
So anyway, team no agenda.
So anyway, yeah. So we took the boat out. If you didn't see it, you can go to our TikTok. Our TikTok, let me tell you something, was awesome. We did 2 TikToks out on the water. It was actually pretty cool. Ooh, I'm sweating up in there. Whew.
That's because they didn't catch any fish.
Nice and look at that.
They had time to TikTok.
Look, I got a pretty beard right.
Don't worry, I'll go next time and they'll catch some fish.
No, Get out of here with all that.
Who always catches the first fish?
Hey, where's my Scantron? I didn't
Who
get my
always-
Scantron today.
You want
The
your screen?
QR
Oh, look,
code?
there's
It's
my.
not there yet.
Oh, wait, it has not even. Wait,
Yeah,
Chris,
no.
there it
It's
is.
not
It's
there.
just me right now.
It's
Oh,
just
you
Chris.
didn't want
So, yeah.
the Scantron.
Scan
The
that
QR
with your phone,
code.
and you'll find our website.
See, he just said scan
From
it.
our website, you can go to all of our social channels.
You do
follow
scan
us,
it,
and,
but it's not a Scantron.
Scantron.
it's not always this funny, but it's good. We have a good time. We talk sports,
He's gonna go
and
Scantron.
I know nothing about sports, so that makes it all the more fun. But
What? You
there
don't
we
know-
go. Back
You
to
don't-
you guys.
You don't know
Back to
nothing
us.
about sports?
I
Nothing?
know
Anyway,
very little about
So that little
sports.
QR code up there, if you hit it, you can go to all our pages and check out things and old episodes, and it'll hook you to the TikTok. Maybe I don't know if that hooks you to the
No, it
TikTok
don't.
where they, because that's what they did when they took the boat out because they didn't catch any fish.
We did. We were gonna do a Facebook, but we were so far out
Well,
that
you can
we were
find it.
past civilization and we were in the depths like this.
The depths.
You can find the link
Depths.
for the TikTok
link
on the website.
right.
Yeah.
So go to our
Man.
website. You can find a link to all those other things
Why y'all trying to be awesome?
because
What? I'm just saying we were going through the depths.
listen.
I'm listening. I've been listening the whole
Well, I
time.
heard that y'all got stuck.
Oh,
Stuck.
I didn't hear that.
Stuck in what?
Sandbar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for like 30, 45 minutes.
No, it's only about
30, 45 minutes.
40 minutes.
I mean, that's a very good excuse for not catching anything.
Well, because we were so shallow. When you're going out at Keaton Beach, they haven't dredged out the in between the
Oh,
poles.
so you got stuck going out?
I was talking to Chris. We're going out to listen.
That's embarrassing.
We're going out. Yeah, that's why you weren't with us. So you're going out, and they didn't dredge it out, and the sandbars just kind of washed itself all the way back on it. So we get ready. We go out. And we see it up ahead of us because we went out on low tide. That was a bad. That was
a bad
That was
idea,
the first
Yeah.
thing. And we got out on low tide, and Mr. Michael Bass took the boat up onto this. We thought we could skim across it to get to the other side. It wasn't happening. We just waited for the tide to come up a minute. It only took like 30 minutes. I didn't have a big pole out there to push us out like
You
they
didn't
do.
use my fishing pole, did you?
No, I didn't want to have bad luck.
I didn't want you to put no bad juju on my fishing pole.
Bad juju.
Yeah,
When was the last time you used that pole?
it don't matter.
Have you ever used that pole?
No, but I
Exactly.
will.
There ain't no juju on that pole at all.
I've touched it, therefore my juju was on
Oh
that pole.
Jesus, there ain't no juju on no pole. But
Okay,
anyway,
so
we
next
were
time we
still-
go fishing, I'm gonna bring pictures. I'm gonna show you.
you're not gonna bring
The
pictures
juju
because
I'm gonna show you the fish I catch with my
Yeah, of her
fishing
juju.
pole
with the good juju.
with the good juju.
It's gonna be bad juju. because
Evidently,
I'm gonna-
his all
I'm
have
gonna
bad
be there.
juju because they ain't catching fish.
Well,
Well, I tell you
I think
what,
that was all due to the guy who was taking us fishing. He said we
You?
were gonna do it. I didn't tell you. Mike took us. He said, this is where we're going to go. We're going to catch some trout. I've never gone out of here without catching trout. About halfway through the thing, I said, you're a waste, Mike. You took us to the wrong place, Mike. And
Why are we trusting Mike?
Because Mike knows how to fish. Well,
Uh,
he did know how to. He says he knows how to
I
fish.
watch.
Mike says a lot of things, don't he?
Mike does say
You
a
don't
lot
even
of
know
things.
Mike, do you know
I
Mike?
do know Mike.
Who's Mike?
Mike Bass. I
Oh,
know him.
look at her. She thinks she knows everybody.
You know, it may have been due to the other fellow that was on the boat.
Oh,
My dad.
Paul?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Paul was pretty cool, though. Paul didn't care. He was throwing, if we were in 12 foot of water, he was throwing a 2 foot snapper rig, not a snapper rig, but a 2 foot trout rig.
Yeah.
And if we were in a foot of water, he was throwing a 2 foot trout rig. It was so funny because it was laying on the ground, and it's laying on the ground, Paul. I don't care. And then we go out a little deeper, and we Paul, you're not even near the bottom. I don't care. I was like, Paul is pretty cool.
He's just
though.
fishing.
Yeah, that's it.
He just
That's
fishing.
all
And
it
these are
matters.
people on the Team No Agenda fishing team.
We have
So
fun,
we
man.
can.
That's what
They
it's all
have a
about.
good time, but we can look for no prize money to come out of these people. This
Well,
year.
you know what? If it's all
We're gonna
about,
give
It'll be
them a-
fun nonetheless.
It'll
we
be
want a
fun.
participation award.
We're going to give them a year. We're going to give them a year to practice and go
That's
to these
it.
tournaments
That's it.
and get their feet wet. And then next year, I expect some prize money.
We just want participation awards handed out to everybody who participates.
You want to miss congeniality, don't you?
That's right. That's what I'm working up to. That was if I go
Should
back.
I get
to
you
my-
a crown? I can
You
get you a
should,
crown.
because I would
You
be
should wear a crown.
Queen Kingfish.
New crown? Who does? Okay.
I am kinging I am the queen of the Kingfish tournament.
So,
There
yeah,
you
we're
go.
going to go to the Kingfish tournament. And when is that?
There's one in St. Petersburg, which is April something through the 7th. And we're not going to be here because we're going to be in.
Because I'll be in Scotland.
Touch it. We're going to be in Scotland.
Yes, I'm going to Scotland.
And then we're going to be in
Very
Scotland
excited.
for about 2 weeks. And then then the next tournament
Thank you,
20,
eTravel Anytime, for hooking me up with my
Travel
trip.
Anytime.
Is it eTravel Anytime?
It's
Is
time
that right?
travel. It's the one we're going to do a commercial on in about 1 minute.
You'll see the commercial in a few minutes, but they're awesome, and they will hook you up wherever you want to go. They plan this whole trip to Scotland for us, and
They also
I'm forever
they're
grateful.
getting new bookings for that new Margaritaville boat that is actually just being, they just took it into dock. It's being
It's gonna be dry.
refurbished now.
Yeah, it's dry docked for like a
And
month,
it's-
and they're
and-
gonna.
Yeah, and they're gonna take it out. So
That should
they're
be fun.
actually taking new bookings for that. And if you are a Parrot Head, Jimmy Buffett will be on the inaugural.
That's what's up.
If he will be on the inaugural ship,
And
when
then
they
you can
take it
get
to
wasted
Paradise.
away again in Margaritaville.
That's right.
I
All
would
day
have
long
sung that,
on
but
top
I'm
of the
terrible
water.
singing voice.
Huh?
I lost my
Yeah.
shaker, so
I lost my salt of shakers.
yes.
I'm sure there's a woman to blame.
I'm sure there is somewhere.
Must be.
All right,
Anyway,
so let's
that
see
should be fun. The
Let's do this.
Margaritaville.
Let's go ahead and take a commercial, and then we'll actually talk some ports.
Some ports.
So I'm talking about the ports, and we're going cruising again. We'll talk about some sports right after this.
Research less and relax more with eTravel Anytime. Let us help you decide which sandals destination is best for your romantic getaway, or help you choose the family resort that is best for your vacation. We can also help you decide which cruise is best for you and your family. Tell us your preferences and we can narrow down your choices. Contact us today so we can help you plan your next vacation. Call 229-300-3691. Need a website for your business? Let Shadow Fox Design help. We will design and build your website so you have more time for your business. We will help with all your online needs so you have more time for your customers. Learn more and get started now by going to www.shadowfox.com.
Glad it said word to me when I posted. All
I'm
right,
just laughing at his spelling of episode.
Eposide.
Eposide.
And I've been doing it for 3 weeks, and not a person has said anything since then.
I haven't
Dana,
been here in 3
nor
weeks.
Chris. And you have the sheet.
I have decided not to correct you.
Did you have the sheet?
Yes, I had.
Oh,
sheet,
okay.
And I
It-
saw
you-
the.
Oh,
grammar
now. Oh, you're
errors,
going to say that now.
But
Mhm.
I'm not gonna worry about it.
He's not going to be the grammar police, and that's okay.
That's
Right.
okay.
Let's
Then why
talk
are you
about the
being
NBA.
Why are you being a
Because
grammar
I can.
police?
Because I can. NBA All-Star Game just
Married to
happened.
You
Huh?
because she's married to you.
NBA All-Star
Yeah, she
Game
thinks she can call
just
me on
happened.
anything.
I
Well,
just
she
did.
does. The All-Star Game just happened. Yep, it came and went just like every
Came
other
and
All-Star
went
game.
just like it always does. It was Team LeBron versus Team Durant.
Oh,
Which
we're
I'm
talking
kinda
NBA. I
confused.
thought we were talking about.
I'm talking about NBA. You said
no, I said MLB. We're
You
talking,
did not. You
who's
said
the first one
NBA.
up on here? Who's the first one on the call sheet list?
all right.
Freddie
Freddie
Freeman.
Freeman. Freddie Freeman. I was talking about NBA.
I
Okay.
noticed you were. You just kind
You
of
said we didn't have to stick to the script.
We didn't, but you didn't have to take 3 pages back.
So, is Freddie Freeman going to re-sign with the Braves?
Well, here's the deal.
Is it going to happen?
Here's the deal. I'm telling you. Everybody thought it was a done deal right before. Don't they have something going on? What's
Well,
going
he
on
was
right
very
now? What's
vocal.
Going on right now?
A lockout.
Okay.
So there's
They've
a
been-
lockout.
It's the 3rd day of the lockout, or 4th day of the
I
lockout.
think
I
we're
think.
well
So
into the lockout.
everybody
but-
thought, right? Even the owners, they all thought right before this that the NBA or the MLB, everybody in the MLB said Freeman's going to sign with Atlanta. He's going to sign.
Well,
back
he
with
was
Atlanta.
very vocal about wanting to
But
sign with
he
Atlanta. He
didn't
wants
agree-
to end his career there.
But he didn't agree to sign before the lockout. They offered him $138 million. What was it?
for 5 years.
135
million for 5 years.
Yeah. Okay. So you do the math. That's $45 million.
And
a year.
his sticking point is he wanted 6 years.
And so, do you? Okay, so the question is, do you spread that 135 million over 6 years, or do you say,
Well, no,
okay,
I'm
we're going to
sure
give you
he wanted
185 million over 4 years? Or
He
5,
wanted
6
another
years.
however many million
Another
for one more
45
year.
million. So is that greed?
Yeah, it's greedy. Well,
Okay.
yes,
You're-
it's greedy, but I see his point. In 5 years, he's going to be what, 35, 6?
He's going to be done. But
He's going to be reaching the end of his career, and he wants the guaranteed money through the end of his career. He wants to retire brave, The Braves are stupid if they let him get away.
Well, and what it looks like is they are going to let him go. It looks like they're not going to re-sign him because he won't come off that 6-year deal. They won't come off the 5-year deal. So what they're saying right now is they really don't think they're going to re-sign him. Now, I said this a year ago when we started this podcast. I said he will not stay in more than a year. He will not be in Atlanta. And guess what? I guarantee you he does not sign because it looks like he is out of here.
I don't. See,
I mean, they're talking
now,
about, but see.
But he got his World Series ring, right?
Right.
So I would almost understand him leaving to go to a team that would win the World Series. But he's got that ring. He is beloved in Atlanta. The Braves fans love him. He should stay, retire Brave. He'll get a job in the office in the Braves and be something, you know.
Well,
I don't get these people who spend their entire career with one team and then when they start to reach the end, they bolt off to another team.
Well, that's where people start respecting you when you stay with your team. Chipper Jones. Dale
Jones.
Murphy.
Dale did his last year, went to another team. I think went to the Phillies. But he came back
But he
to the
came
Braves
back
and
and
retired
signed-
as a Brave.
and signed
But
here.
it wasn't he was really way at the tail end of his career when that happened.
But what I'm getting at is,
But like Aaron Rodgers, who's pitching a fit to get out of Green Bay.
We'll jump to that in just a minute. But in the MLB right now, I think the big talk is about whether they're going to stay, whether they're going to come, whether they're going to play. Right now, they're in the lockout, and there's only, if I'm not mistaken, I can't remember. I read it today. There's one thing that's keeping them that the Players Association won't agree on.
They'll figure it out. I mean, they'll play.
They always do. They always come.
They always figure it out. But I think the Braves should work to sign Freeman. I mean, they really should. He was a big reason they won the World Series.
Well, let's put it. Okay, let's do this. Let's. We're going to transition into. We're staying with the MLB right now, but we're going to talk MLB versus NFL, for example.
Okay.
MLB, they play
60 something games. I mean, they play a lot of games.
164 games, I think it is. So, but then they have they call a rushed playoffs section because they only play 4 teams or 5 teams play in each division, and then they crown a world champion.
Well,
So
they have
the question there is, they've got it right.
It's almost just like baseball. Football. They have the wild card sort of section, and then you move to the NL or ALCS, and then you move to the World Series.
But they only have a 10-team playoffs. What they want to do is open it up to 4 or 5 more teams, just like the NFL. So they want to add another 2 weeks in there. What they're saying is just in television revenue, if they add 4 more series in there, they're going to make almost $1.76 billion
I get that,
in revenue.
but here's the thing, though. Baseball playoffs are not one game. Football's one and done. Mm-hmm. Baseball's like minimum 5 games for a playoff, right?
Right.
So that's going to stretch that season out much longer.
See, that's what I was getting at to begin with. So you think about they're playing 10 games, or they're playing 10. There's 10 different series, so you divide that in half. So that's 5 on each side, right? So there's 5 teams on each side.
So there'll have to be some wild card person who skips the first series.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
You think about this. And let's say you're playing 3 and then 7, right? Mm-hmm. So the first 2 games are 3. The 4th game is 4, or 7 and then 7. Because
it's usually the first 2 rounds will probably be 5-game series, then you go to 7-7.
No, I'm talking about right now.
No, I think the first one's 5, and then it goes to 7-7. I think that's how it goes now.
All right, so that counts up to how many more games? How many games is that in the playoffs?
If they go all the way, that's 19 more games they play.
19 on
if
top of
if all the series reach the end.
19 on top of 160-something games, right? So you're talking about damn near 200 games.
That's a lot.
They're going to play, and if they want to add on, you're going to be closer to 200 games. So my thing is, okay, NFL has 16 games, period.
18
games, period.
Right.
The NBA has 86 games or 96 games, period.
Well, but then their playoffs are also not just one and done either.
Yeah, but
the NBA has
it's still only 100 games.
series.
If you add all those up, it's still only 100
right.
games. So now you're looking at I understand where they want to go with this. That's going to add another 2 weeks. It may not. They could play them in between the breaks. My problem with this is they're playing 200 games, close, give or take, guys. I'm not saying it's exactly that, but
wear and tear on these pitchers, especially.
Yeah,
the pitchers are.
The rotation's going to have to be a different rotation.
You're going to have to have a whole lot. You're going to have to allow more pitchers on the team because
Right.
you're going to have more people to fill in.
Your rotation's going to have to be bigger because you're going to have to go longer.
These pitchers are going to all of these professional sports, the wear and tear on their bodies is just crazy.
Right.
But the pitchers in Major League Baseball they deserve the money they get because their careers are usually very short. With the exception of Nolan Ryan, people like that.
Everybody says, though, everybody goes, oh, I want to be the pitcher until they have to get out there and throw the ball 70 times a game. And everybody else is sitting out there, they may touch the ball 5 or 6 times a game.
So if I was being a Major League Baseball player,
I want to be in right field.
I'm just saying, okay, first basemen generally have the longest career.
Yeah. Because they don't do anything.
But I'm saying,
right there.
if you do want to be a Major League Baseball player, you just be a good hitter. And you be the designated hitter, and you ain't got to do nothing in that field. You just get up there and hit.
Have a designated hitter.
No, playing the AL.
That's what I said, playing the AL. Because you're not going to be able to do that.
You just get up there and hit every now and then. That's all you got to do. Now, you ain't going to get the money like $135 million like Freddie Freeman, but still, your career probably lasts longer.
True. Also, let's do this, and that's going to be a contention over the next couple of weeks, and we'll be able to talk about that. But we're going to shift gears.
I think it's a bad idea.
This is
just
really
me.
quick. NCAA, we're going to talk about that. Literally, March Madness is coming up, so we're going to be all over that. My Gators beat the number 2 ranked
I saw that.
Auburn. And
I work. Where I'm currently working is in Columbus, which is, right on the Alabama border.
That's correct.
And we have some Auburn fans in mourning.
Yep,
they were sad.
But then you got...
Then we had Alabama fans in mourning during football season, so there's a lot of mourning going on over there.
Yeah, Alabama. Anyway, so... but tonight at 7 o'clock, Florida plays again. That's in 25 minutes. We'll see what happens there. So we're going to talk about
March
the bubble
Madness
watch and
is
all
the
that.
craziest thing. I mean, it feels like it lasts forever.
Get it, March.
You can't.
Madness.
I know, but I can't ever figure out what's happening in March Madness.
That's why you got to get the bracket of 64.
Because you got these people and these people, and you go here to play this, and then here to play, and
They call them regions.
But March Madness is a one and done, right?
Yes.
So NCAA basketball playoffs are one and done.
Yes,
you
that's
get
right.
one shot in the final game.
That's it.
Winner don't. Who won last year?
Winner,
was
winner,
it Gonzaga?
chicken dinner? I think it was Gonzaga.
Was it Gonzaga?
I think you were right.
Um,
But then again, I was thinking again.
I don't know anything about Gonzaga. I honestly don't watch a lot of NCAA basketball unless he's watching it, and then I watch the Gators. But I do like to watch professional basketball, though.
I do too, but the problem I have with professional basketball right now, you have the elite of the elite, which would be the basketball coaches, who are supposed to be the pinnacle. Supposed to be the pinnacle.
We talking about the college coaches?
No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The college coaches supposed to be the pinnacle
Yes.
of the NCAA.
Supposed to be the ones who
And
set the
they're
examples.
the ones who set the example, so these kids learn how to cope, how to curb, how to.
You have to remember that while they make millions of dollars for their school and they're going to go on to be professional athletes, a lot of them, they are still youngsters. And I don't care, 18, 22, they're young. And their coaches should be leading by example, and that did not happen when Michigan played Wisconsin recently.
Correct. And here's my problem. They were at the end of the game. They were going to
The
shake hands.
game was over.
That's what I said. They were at the end of the game. They were going to shake hands. They talked about just eliminate that. Let's all stand here and shake hands on the way out. Yeah, everybody's angry. Nobody cares. I've done it. I've played ball before. Nobody wants to stand it. You don't do it in football. Everybody goes out and greets each other, or if you don't want to, you go into the locker room. You don't do it in baseball. You don't stand in line and go over and shake everybody's hand. Some do. Don't get me wrong. High school does. They're trying to produce
It's sportsmanship, though.
But when you get to these levels where kids are starting to get paid and they're getting angry, but then you have coaches, and all you're getting is he didn't even hit. We're talking about.
So Jawan Howard from the Michigan Wolverines. Was he their head coach or an assistant?
He's their head coach.
Okay.
He got into a confrontation
with
verbal,
Joe Krabenhoft from Wisconsin. He's an assistant.
Verbal. Well, no, right. But he got in a verbal with the head coach. And they pulled the head coach back. They pulled him back. And then what happened was the Krabenhoft came up. I don't know if he said anything, but I'm watching everybody on TV this week and on radio, listening to him on radio because I can't watch him on radio. But I'm listening to podcasts, and this is what I'm hearing. Oh, he didn't hit him with an open hand. It really wasn't a swing. He did. Look, I don't care what anybody says. That man took his hand, reached back, and did that. If he hit him this way, that way, it's a hit.
So supposedly, they were doing the handshake thing. Krabenhoft touched Howard. Howard didn't appreciate being touched, and
he was mad because he lost.
And a verbal altercation ensued, and then at some point he open hand slapped him. But he hit him.
He hit the assistant coach.
Yeah.
That they say they don't know if he said anything back. It does not matter. You're there to sit in and teach these kids how to be professional, to not do that. Let's think about all them other kids that want to come to Michigan and their parents seeing that. And you know what? It doesn't.
My kid wouldn't go there.
Yeah, exactly. So he got suspended for 5 days. So it's one of their 5 games.
But that's the rest of their season now.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
5 games in?
5 games. Their season is over in 5 games.
Kidding.
March Madness is about to start, so regular season is winding up.
You're right.
He also got fined $40,000, which is a good little penny.
It's a good little penny, but not for somebody who's making that kind of money.
I don't know how much money he makes.
He's
the head coach. I'm sure he makes nice.
Yeah, he's not making $100,000. So
but he ain't the head coach of the football team. You know, they make more money.
Well, no, because Michigan's also they stay in the top 10, top 20 when it comes to basketball.
I bet he don't make
football.
as much as
for the
Duke's head coach.
Well, nobody makes as much as other coaches. You could say that about anybody, though.
I'm just saying.
I know, but what you're saying is, I'm saying that he's making too much. That $40,000 is a drop in the bucket or a piss in a pot for him. I just don't.
I know he makes good, but I don't think $40,000 is a drop in the bucket for anybody.
I do. I mean, he's former NBA player. He's got all this other money. Yeah, come on. All right, so we'll agree to disagree, which we can do that, can't we?
Yeah, we can.
All right, so we're going to move on to the NBA. Because that's where we were headed to begin with. And look, evidently the All-Star game for the NBA, as we were alluding to earlier, was pretty much, it's basically just...
It's gotten silly.
Yeah, just Steph Curry skipping down the lane, and then
they don't even really...
LeBron James sitting on somebody's lap.
It's not like a timed thing anymore. No. It's like whoever gets this many points first and wins by 2 or whatever. It's like... And then it's Team LeBron versus Team Durant.
And then nobody wanted to pick Harden. That was funny, though.
Isn't Durant out with an injury?
Okay. But here's the thing. What was funny is neither one of them wanted to pick Harden. And
I wouldn't want Harden on my team either.
So Harden, they had to, whoever got left with him. So, well, yeah, look. Durant and them just got rid of him and sent him over the 76ers. So...
he's not a team. He doesn't play well with others.
He bounces from team.
He was with Houston for a long time. Yeah, but nobody would stay with him.
They bounced everybody out of there.
People came in and couldn't play with him and left, and finally they figured out, oh, maybe it's him. Maybe he's the problem. I'm not a James Harden fan.
Well, let's see, because that trade itself, Millsap and James Harden. All right. Now Millsap is $1.6 million, and James Harden has $44 million in that, and that's what they're making. But the trade was for Simmons, Curry, and Draymond.
Ben Simmons?
Yeah.
Oh, and well, Brooklyn got the better end of that deal for sure.
Seth Curry. I would really like to see Seth play with his brother Steph. I really would. I think that would be the.
There's no room for another Splash Brother in there.
Since we're saying that. LeBron James, we don't have too much more. We're going to go over a couple Olympic totals, and Mama T wants to talk about the Olympics for a second, but because it's over.
Wait, I had to say this though. Steph during the All-Star game dropped 50 points, so the whole team LeBron scored 163 points, and Steph scored 50 of them, and set a All-Star game record with 16 3-pointers.
Right, well, he's just popping down. There's your MVP this year. I'm telling you,
it was MVP of the All-Star game anyway.
One of the biggest things that You see, you took me. I was going to say something before. Now she took me away again. I can't remember.
You want me to show my turf toe? No, I'm
Show
kidding.
your turf toe, yeah. Oh, Aaron Rodgers, yeah, that's what we're going to
Got
talk
the
about.
COVID toe.
Well, now it's he encrypted messages, which he loves to do because he just loves to see people going back and forth. His ex-girlfriend now, who's not his girlfriend, it was his fiance,
But they broke up.
They broke up, and she's saying he does that just for fun. He sits back and writes stuff to see if people are going to react to it.
Well, now he's sending out Instagram messages to her talking just pros about what a lovely girl she is and how much he loves her. And I guess rumor was that they broke up because he spent too much time playing football and not enough time with her.
But
I mean, he's a pro football player. What did she think?
She thought he should have cut his hair.
He should have taken a shower, shaved, and cut his hair because he looks like a hobo who lives under a bridge.
I ain't shaving.
No, you have a real beard. He had a greasy beard that looks like he always looks like 3 days of growth, and I hadn't seen a shower in like a year.
Chris, doesn't my beard look good? We ain't heard from Chris over
Listen.
there. Are you sleeping?
Switzerland.
Are you taking a nap?
How'd Switzerland do in the Olympics? I don't even know.
Switzerland, I don't know, but we got the top 4.
I think they did well in
and
curling.
We got number 4.
With
25 medals total. China, wait a minute.
Wait, you got China with 15.
That's what it said. Look that up real quick. Look it up on your phone, somebody. Because I pulled this right off the site. It said Norway has 37 medals. Germany has 27 medals. China had, there's a typo there for some reason. And then the United States has 25 total medals. Okay, here we go. They're right here. Oh, that's what it says right there.
China had 15. Well, they didn't get.
Well, how did they get third place?
It's going by gold medals, I think, because they have one more gold medal than us, looks like.
They got one more gold, but so we actually overall.
But Switzerland got 8th with 14.
So we overall took third place in the Olympics, in the Winter Olympics, which is good for us, actually. Norway always comes around with the lead, and Germany because they're always.
That's because Norway is really good at that skiing for a million miles, till they get like.
Oh look!
Snot frozen in their beard and all that.
Chris got 5th,
and they're also good at that.
Oh no, Chris would actually got 4th. Chris, you took 4th, dude, in the Olympics. Yeah. Mr. Switzerland himself.
Wait. So yeah, Norway always wins all those long distance skiing and the ski around the circle and shoot the gun. They win all those. Germany's good at the bobsled, and they usually win a lot of bobsled medals. And speed skating, I think Germany wins a lot of speed skating. But we won the mono bob. Our ladies.
It's a mono bob.
It's the first year they've had. It's the bobsled with just one person in it.
The bobsled with just one person in it.
You know, the bobsled
I thought
normally.
That was the skeleton.
No, the bobsled, the whole big bobsled.
The whole thing by itself.
The whole big bobsled, but there's usually either 2 or 4 people in the bobsled. But this year they had a one-man bobsled. They call it the monobob. Our ladies won first and second. We got gold and silver in that.
Nice. Look at us.
And one of the girl who won,
the leaders.
The lady who won silver actually was in the isolation hotel for the first week she was there. So
that's the one they tried to kidnap and put out and do all this other mess with.
Yeah.
We're not going to get into the political aspects.
No, we're not going to get into the political aspects of the Olympics. But Nathan Chen killed it in the men's figure skating.
And then that Chinese girl.
The Russian girl?
The Russian girl. The Russian girl didn't even medal, and after all that doping conversation, she didn't even medal.
She's 15 years old, and the pressure got to her.
Well, yeah, if you're going to the Olympics, you ought to be able to handle the pressure.
She should not have been allowed to compete. All the added pressure of everybody saying,
what you talking about, Willis?
It's a lot of pressure for a 15-year-old girl.
Big Brother comes on tonight. It's the season finale tonight. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Big Brother. Big Brother.
Anybody else watch the Olympics out there? I watched the Olympics.
Cares.
Our curling team did not win.
It's over with.
I love the curlers, but they did not win this year.
We're dragging on.
You with the whole thing on your face wasn't dragging on, but me wanting to talk about the Olympics
is
dragging on.
Go right ahead. What?
Anyway.
You say something about the Olympics.
We did well in the Olympics. Our snowboarder won. What's her name?
Oh, you got her name?
Chloe Kim.
Chloe, that's her name.
She's second gold medal in a row for snowboarding.
2.
Shaun White, unfortunately, did not medal. This was
4.
his last Olympics. He did not medal, but he was very happy. And then he went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Cooper Cup MVP. Called that 2 weeks for the Super Bowl.
You bragging now? You just
I
want
am
to stay
bragging.
around so you can brag, or we could leave and here. Let's just all leave and just finish bragging. Go ahead.
I called it 2 weeks for the Super Bowl.
Bye, y'all. See you later.
I said the Rams are going to win. Cooper Cup's going to get MVP, and I was right. He's just mad 'cause I was right. Happens. Well, okay. Now that I got the show to myself, let's talk about other things like Klay Thompson's playing basketball again. You know I do love him.
It's time to go home.
He's my basketball boyfriend. Oh,
Anybody there?
no, he's out of here. We'll talk about girl stuff. Just kidding. Anyway, is that it? Are we done? We wrapping it up?
I don't know. I gotta go over and get in the office.
Oh, Lord help him. Anyway, that's all he wrote on my paper, so I guess we're done. So check us out on Facebook, TikTok. He makes a bunch of crazy TikToks. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Got a website, www.thearmchairsports.com. If you rewind, you can see the QR code. Throw it up there. Is that it? Anything else, Chris?
Hold on.
Hold on.
I'm
hold on.
coming.
He's coming.
Somewhere. Oh,
There, okay. Look,
There
there it
I
is.
am.
QR code.
All
Oh,
right.
wait, that way. QR code
Yep.
right there.
Yep.
Hit that. You can get to our website,
The
which will link
website.
you to all our other things.
Mm-hmm.
If you need
And,
any website designs, hit Chris up at Shadow Fox Designs.
Yeah.
They
We going home yet?
Almost.
he can hook you up with whatever you need. I'm gonna take the big baby home who's walking around. And,
I was going to say, just comment on the videos, and we can see those, and we'll talk. And
yeah.
yeah,
If there's
let's have
anything
a conversation.
particular you would like Big Raj and them to talk about, I know I'm only here every now and then. Just put a comment anywhere, website, Facebook page,
Yeah.
and we'll see it, and we'll add it into the next show. If there's anything in particular you'd like to hear about, we'll do some research and get it out there for you.
Oh my goodness! There's no privacy in this place.
Got it. We just got back from Disney World. He rode the Carousel of Progress too many times. But
a little dizzy.
yeah, so hit us up. Hit us up with any comments, anything you'd like to talk about. We'll be happy to add it into the next show. Is that it? Are you done? You got to walk by one more time? Okay, well, that's it, folks. Thanks for joining. See you next time.
We'll circle back.
Circle back.